To all those fun WOD, today you are watching the Yosvernia YouTube channel, and today I have an exciting moment for you. Today we are playing Age of Bronze 2.0 campaign update file. This is the Age of Bronze campaign. This is a hotfix. I have no idea if this is supposed to go over the original one, but we're gonna see what it's like. It says Egypt and Hittites are the only things that are available as of right now. And to make sure I'm not joking with you, this is their complete release state, blah blah blah. If you have any complaints on Google Forms, this is their Discord, Age of Bronze. You can find them on Discord, browse channel, welcome Silver Rules. And so if you want to go on their Discord, you guys can. Is there any way to show off their Discord? Supreme Beings, blah blah blah. So you guys get it. You can go to ModMDB, go visit that. It will be right here in the files. Click on this one, this very tippy top one, and then put that in your local disk where Rome 2 is, and go to data. So when you've gone to your Steam apps, you'll find data, do that, and then it will be down where you put your Age of Bronze file. So, one of those will be accurate. I have more than one Age of Bronze file on hand right now, just because, you know. And this is an Age of Bronze pack. I have more than one Age of Bronze. So assuming these are the correct ones, you'll just need those, and then you'll be able to play. So let's skip this. This is the Age of Bronze. Let's go look at custom battles real quick. Age of Bronze. So a bunch of the tiles have been changed, or the unit cards rather. So we have the Arzawa, Luwians, and Teutonians, Arzawa light infantry, Weshwesh, Luvians, and Teutonians, Syria, and all that good stuff. So, Sea Peoples, Turish Warband, Luca, Warlord Scarred. But of course we have Egypt, as everybody's been wanting to play as, and then of course we have the Hittites and their swords and their axes, their javelins, and their chariots. So everybody's been playing as the Egyptians. I kind of just want to play as the Hittites, and that's just because I really just don't care about the Egyptians, and you know, I just don't care. So usually everybody plays on hard. I'm going to play on easy or normal. We'll just do normal, just because I know a lot of people are not call me a coward for that sort of thing. So we're gonna wait for this to load up, and then we're gonna see what they have on hand for the campaign. And if you guys do hear some background noises, I have family in the back, so there you go. So it's finally out. This is the campaign. It's supposedly not finished. Or excuse me, it's not finished in the sense that all unlockable factions, and I hope that they do consider continuing this mod. But it seems like they said, aside from keep on adding new things, you're just gonna make sure their main focus is just going to make sure things aren't crashing, because a couple of times when people have been playing this game, it does crash, or this mod, it does crash, and it might have to do something with the engine, or it just might have to do something with the what do you call it? Like the new textures and the new buildings, new religions, stuff like that. Codes might not sync up with the vanilla game, so there you go. So I don't know how many battles we'll do. I don't know how many games we'll play. But I'll definitely want to show this off for a little bit. Maybe we'll do 2 battles and then we'll close it off there. But let's have a look at our guys. So the buildings have definitely changed, so that's cool. It looks like that we have a new culture. So that looks like Hittite and Luvian. So the Hittites will be the green little lion thing, while the Luvians will be the blue star or blue sun looking thing. Let's have a look at our diplomacy. Oh, it's this silver. So where's that at? Neshwa, Hatusha, and then how do I pronounce that one? Let's look at the technologies. So we have oath of service, logistics, tacticians, civil, infrastructure, civics, construction. So we want things that are gonna give us more military buildings. Oh, I like replenishment. Baggage trains, military kitchens, emergency reservists, supply depots, Imperial Army, tactician, carpenter, chariots. So, when I do get a chance to look at this mod and play it for a little bit, and assuming I had the correct Age of Bronze in my PFM, I will be adding a modded unit for this mod for some artillery for both Egyptian and Hittite units, and that's just because, you know, sieges can be not so fun sometimes. Doesn't really look like there's a bunch of walled cities, except maybe towards the end going into Greece here, Keshka. There's obviously Greece and the Balkans over here, and then we have Egypt, and then I think the rest of the map is something similar to the Cyprus campaign, where it's all basically empty, which is kind of a shame because it kind of mirrors that in a way, the sense like the entirety of the map is empty except for the Near East. And if they were going to do the Near East only, maybe they could have brought it back all the way to the Sumerian period instead of the late Bronze Age, but you know, late Bronze Age is what everybody's into right now. So what can I get for the economy? Trade goods. So is that going to bring up my wealth? Civics. It's going to do with public order, Akkadian logistics, oh, linguistics, Babylonian ideals. So why do we have Babylonian ideals if we have a Hittite? If we're Hittites. Ishnuna. Yeah, these are like Babylonian gods. Okay, so this is the city planning, so we have more of the Hittite kind of religion over here. So these are our buildings. Let's go with the military. Let's get some buildings unlocked. Let's get some. So that might be our more armored kind of guys. What does diplomacy look? Well, hold on. Let me look at the buildings. Kind of getting a little ahead of myself, aren't I? So workshops. So what does that do? Give public order, but gives you multiple things of bandits. So that seems kind of contradictory. We have less public order. Guard it jealously. So bandits, but more taxes. Yeah, that doesn't really make any sense. Watchtown, so keeps down the bandits. Minuses our cost of units and replenishes our units. Then with the city barracks, so that'll give us some troops. So lowers troops, mid troops, high troops, and then basically the highest. Okay. Spring canals gives us more growth and sanitation. Public forum. Iduba, House of Teaching. So this is going to be our research. Grain stores helps us with sieges if we're under attack. Batua office helps with public order. And bandits minus corruption. Bandstand, public order, more cultural influence. Okay. What about our religion? So it gives us 2 public order, 2 influence, 4 public order, 5 morale, 10 morale, 15 morale. Good public order and replenishment. -1 food, public order, sanitation. Okay. Then what do we have here for buildings? Minor city, pit, practice field, carpenter, combat training field, muster field. Okay. Wait. So. Just looking through all these real quick before we start doing anything. Let's do a farm, and then, well, let's do some diplomacy. So we have the Arzawa, they are Luvians, even though the Arzawa are suspected to be the just migrants from Greece. Okay.
You would not sell much in our marketplaces. Our people.
So they got like some European armor going on, as it were. No, I'm not doing that.
This is troubling.
Okay, they'll trade with us. More Luvians.
Welcome, friend.
Will you trade with us? Yes, you will. The Montani, so they have their own culture called the Hurrians. Will you accept a non-aggression pact? No, you will not. What about you? Another Luvians?
You are welcome.
Okay.
Your offer is...
The Tarhantasha.
Welcome.
What will you... Okay, we already have a non-aggression pact. Will you accept trade? Yes, you will. What about a defensive pact? No, I will not do that. And then Ugarat, so these guys are Canaanites. So we'll do that.
Please visit and take one. Truly, my good and...
Okay.
Serve your masters well. But you
Let's do one more thing. Let's go to politics. So, royal family, flowers or whatever. Royal edicts, so there are no political parties. But we have all of these other things. I think what we'll do is that we'll do a search for tin and copper when that gets around to it. So let's do maybe a pit. Actually, we'll do this. Alright. So there's a lot of new stuff. There's a lot of new factions. There's a lot of new buildings. And now we're just gonna wait a whole bunch of turns. I think we'll go to war with the Ozawa. Did we trade with them?
For the sake of friendship that has been and...
Okay. So these guys are not happy. Why are we not happy? Cultural differences, taxation, slaves, military presence. I mean, boo-hoo. That's what I think. Idol maker. Alright, what can we recruit here? I don't really want a mob. Maybe we should just wait for our economy to build up. We're gonna wait for our economy to build up, and then when we get into a position of being warlike, that's what we can do. And I'll cut to that when we're able to do that. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a boring watch.
I propose a simple treaty between equals and friends. All
Will you agree?
Alright, let us go to war with the Arzawans. With the Arzawa. Yes.
I propose.
Or maybe we'll go to war with these guys, Matani. Actually, how close are they? We're gonna have to make a beeline for that area. Maybe we'll do what everybody did not do and go to war with the Matani. Well, let's go to war with the Arzawans. Let's do this, our first ever battle here. We'll do a little save and then we'll get to the battle. Yeah, so let's do that. So they have one palace swordsman. They have a couple levies, 3 spears, and 2 archers. So let's get into it. Right, and I heard that the chariots are something like you have to manually control them. So. Alright, looks like we're not getting away from the rain, so let's get our troops ready. I don't seem to have any formations, unlike the other mod. So let's do this, and then we'll have a look at our units soon enough. Chariots like that, and put our other mercenary chariots over here. So let's have a look at our units, our lowly units to our highest units. So a lot of skins were taken from Troy Total War to be put in this game, and so that's what the skins are from that game. They somehow did it without the game, you know, completely crapping on itself, so that's interesting. I'm sure the same thing is for our helmeted spearmen. I think the tunics are, on the other hand, custom, but we got some leather helmets and not much else. Oh, some bronze ones too. And we have our Anatolian armored units, so they got some the Carthaginian stuff going on, and some scale mail, or scale armor rather. We have Hittite swordsmen, so they have kind of these backward sickle swords, or curved swords rather, and bronze helmets. And we have our archers, extended shot, flaming shot, okay. So there you go. They got their long sleeves on. No quivers, apparently. And we also have this weird looking bulb thing for a standard. And more scale armor and a fancy looking axe. Lastly, we have our Anatolian chariots. So some of them have armor, some of them do not. Then lastly, our general. Have their own scale armor. Some of them have long sleeves, some of them do not. And of course we have these custom chariots, these blue looking chariots, and bronze wheels it seems. And then I think the city might be vanilla. I'm not entirely sure. But there you go. We'll have our chariots move up ahead. Let's have a look at the enemy, shall we? So the enemy again has Troy Total War, skins, alongside, very similar to the Hittites it seems. Do we have anything that looks different? What about you guys? No, that kind of looks like Hittites as well. What about the swords here? Is there anything different about the swords? These are the Patel levies, so they have a bunch of axes. Okay. Repel the chariots. Repel them with what exactly? What about you? Any formations? They say that the Bronze Age did not have any formations, but I feel like it might not be entirely accurate. What are you? Petition Guard. So they also have scale armor and axes. Local bowmen. Everyone's not wearing sandals, so I guess that's to be expected to some degree. Let's pause this for a minute and move up our archers, because I forgot to do that. But yeah, this is an interesting mod so far. I'm kind of disappointed that we have limited factions and map. Limited factions and places to move around the map. I forgot you gotta manually control your chariots. So I'll be using that a lot, because I think most of the infantry units in this mod are mostly just going to be used for stalemates, just so chariots can charge in there later on. I remember in the version 1.8.2, the chariots were more flexible than the ones in this version right now. Let's just go for their point, 'cause that's always fun to do. So that'll be an easy win.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Alright, let's put these guys on the side. Close that off. That. You know, nothing too out of the ordinary so far. It looks like our advisor is a sea people with his horned helmet and his weird looking cape and clothing. So that is interesting.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
So our swords are going to take care of that problem. And Chariot's going to take care of them. Why is there an X on our flag here? I don't understand that, but we'll get rid of these.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Not a big fan of this music. Doesn't sound very Bronze Age related. Alright, who else do we have to wipe out? So 135 losses in comparison to their 1,161. And the battle was only 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Okay. Telepunu Lebarana seems Labrana Epilupu and Barana it seems. My son, after thine enemy meet thee with evil. Alright, so they're dead. And then what shall we do? We can occupy. We can loot them. We can sack them. Destroy them. Or liberate them. Some people have been having issues with the liberating, like you're like the enemy, like after you liberate these guys, like 3 turns, 5 turns afterwards that turn against you. So what we'll do is that we'll just occupy them. It's not a lot of money, but it should do the job. Alright, so what is this? Granite. Okay, so that's a trading item that we can get. Practice field. We don't need any more troops. Probably didn't even need this unit. Just another spear. We'll keep our chariots. So we could have gotten some Mycenaeans, or Achaeans, whatever you want to call them. And then what about back home? What about the home territory? How are we feeling about the Mitanni? Is there anybody else that wants to trade with us? They have copper. We have tin, producing granite, and silver. Do you want to be our friend? No.
Your offer is well meant.
What about the Mitanni? What are they? They are Hurrian. I completely forgot what culture they were.
We will gladly listen to your offer.
They were at war with the Urutu and Hazani. Alright, so we're gonna save because this game is, or this mod is known for crashing, so we'll do that. And I think where we want to go is that we want to try to slip into Greece. I want to cross over and fight the Mycenaeans or the Achaeans. What is this? This is a castle. Actually, let's get a spy. And then let's go. If that rebels, we'll just send the army back. Alright, let's save. Then let us fight. So they have what? That their general. 1, 2, 3, 4 swordsmen, 5 mob, and a lot of slingers. So what do we have here? We have a horrific victory, and then we have a bunch of defeats. Let's try to do this the smartest way we possibly can. You only have 1 sword and a lot of spears. We have our chariots. So I think we'll be okay as long as we play this smart. And since we are being attacked, I think there might be a hill somewhere we can stand upon. I don't think their mob should be any good. Hopefully. So I think after this battle, I'll probably end the video, but we'll just see how this battle goes before then. So is there any real difference between the unit cards? So those are mercenaries. Oh. Alright, so what we probably want to do is that we want to race up this hill before they do. So let's gather all of our guys. do it something, well, hodgepodge them like this maybe, and then we need to get up this hill fast, or at least on our side anyway. Do it something like this, then do this. Do that, and then put our chariots off to the side. Our general right here, and then our swords right here. Then I think what we'll do is that we'll conserve their energy, full time it. Let's have a look at their general actually. So let's stop. So they kind of got a weird thing going on. They have scale armor, but some of them have neck protectors on their necks right here. So they got like the Mitanni kind of styled stuff, but they have Eastern helmets. I forget whether or not there's a vanilla thing right here with these helmets, but it might not be. So they have a bunch of slingers and we have a bunch of archers. Actually, let's have our chariots go this way. 72 health, 82, 81 health. Oh. Hopefully we're not killing our own troops doing this way. Come on.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden
Okay,
units.
one of our chariots is lost. Where's the other one? Uh-oh.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Okay, this sucks. Where's the other chariot?
At your command. The men are wavering.
Oh, of course they are. Why are you going that way? Oh, I wish we had scythe chariots right now.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Forever loyal. Charge them down, charge those cowards, watch them run. Actually, I forgot to put them on guard mode. There's a bunch of stupid ass trees in there. What are they doing? I have been inspired. Alright, then my mom just got home. Alright, we're gonna run into their general just for a little bit. Distract the enemy army this way. Or maybe not. Let's do How are we doing on the battlefield here? Looks like we're holding up. Let us do this. Let's encircle them. Alright, so this is my plan. We're gonna circle around them, hopefully. Or maybe just get them caught. Okay, well, whatever. Where's our chariot? Okay, they're gonna be doing that. We're gonna have to chase them again. I want you. Actually,
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
make sure our center doesn't collapse. Italian mob, Anatolian mob. Where are we here? Alright, their entire infantry front is collapsing. Alright, let's charge. Let's everybody collapse on these guys. Alright, where are my chariots? This is a really, probably not fun way to play the game, but there you go. Not sure how I'm enjoying the manual chariots. But there you go, they're not as overpowered as some people would want them to be, or not be. But all of our spears are running at their general. So hopefully we'll get somewhere rather than nowhere.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Move up. Alright, how are you guys feeling? Can't imagine all these hide shields lasting for long. But there you go. Where's my mercenaries aid? Let's have our general stoke the flames a little bit. And there we go. So we mostly just lost our chariots and then some spearmen, but that's really okay. And yeah, I think that'll be it for the video, guys. And if I have anything else to show of this mod, I will eventually. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I have been Elfsbrony, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.